Okay, everyone, it's New Year's Eve. Being as a popular guy I am, yeah, I'm at home. Got nothing going on. So, what I thought I'd do is I broke down my Equinox. I have just the coil hooked up to the handset, and it's sitting on a glass top table with no metal around it. I have a tray full of stuff. Yeah, I can even show you what it's going to read. Of random objects. Some I dug, some that were given to me. Well, yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. But we're going to see what the numbers are for each thing. Okay? Pretty simple. All right, so here it goes. Yeah, let's get started. Let's start with coins. I think we're going to do dollar coins first. I happen to have, well, I'm going to get set up and then we're going to do this, okay? So this is what we're going to look at first, the coins. We have a 23 silver dollar, a bicentennial Eisenhower, and then halves, the 1877 seated, a 1944 Walker, a 2000 just normal Kennedy, excuse me, a 1876 quarter, seated quarter, a silver 1942, and a very modern and shiny quarter. We got a mercury dime, and then a crusty old Rosie. We got a V nickel, a regular nickel. Hey, I threw a 2-cent piece in there because I happen to have one of those laying around. An Indian head, look at 1882, a 1970 penny, a 2007 penny, and just for the fun of it, an arcade token. Okay, now I think we're ready to go. I had to do some setup here. So, coil's been ground balanced. Said it's away from anything metal. I have iron discrimination on. Let me go to Park 1, that's what I always use. I always use the ground balance on auto anyways. Yeah, iron balance is off, or iron is off because we're not testing anything iron. Okay, so first is going to be 1923 silver dollar. Oops, a little bright. Sorry, I have a light facing me because the overhead light sucks. Okay, you can hear the tone. It's a 38. Nice and backwards. That's flat on. Then on its side, and I have to get it pretty close to get it flat on. Let's raise it to about 20. Okay, so on its side, it's reading about a 40, between 39 and 40, but that really faint tone. So it's a big flat silver dollar. Now for the Eisenhower. Okay, going flat, just like this. That's a 37. Now on edge. What I'm getting is a range between 37 and 40, but that high tone. And little blips. Okay, now for silver halves. Here's a seated. Flat. That's a 34. On edge. $36, $37 on edge. Okay, a Walker. It's like going to be my longest uncut video so far. Yeah, the Walker. Pretty solid 34. Now on edge. Getting 34 to 37, 34 to 37, and a double blip. All right, Kennedy half, flat on. The 33, on edge. Bouncing between 34 and 35. Okay. Seated quarter. Flat on. Different tone, huh? It's a 30. Just dead on 30. Now on edge. So it's got kind of that cut to it. 31, 32 on edge with that cut and a high pitch. Okay. Shouldn't be too much of a difference. Silver Washington, flat on. Three to 31. Now on edge. 32, 33, 32, 33, 32, 33, 32, 33. Mind you, these are all about the same height. I'm about this far, well, here's my thumb, about 6 inches off the coil, going back and forth. I know air tests aren't the best, but this will give you an idea what the numbers are. Regular quarter, flat on. Straight 30, on edge. Bouncing around 30, 31. I would dig it. Now, I have mine set at 5-tone. I don't like the full spectrum like a CTX. I'm not used to that sound. I'm used to different blips because, well, my other machine's a Deus, and I use that one still too. And I have that on, I think I have it on 3-tone or 5-tone, but they kind of match. So my ears are tuned for that stuff. All right, so let's move on. Dime, Mercury. $26, $27. Has a nice tone to it, about the 5-tone. Now on edge. $26, $27, $28. But staying around 27. Alright. Standard, crusty, rosy. Flat on. $25 on edge. 25, 26, 25, 26. I would dig it. All right, now we're down to nickels. V nickel, flat on. So 13, 12, but mainly 13. Now on edge. Still 12, 13. Regular nickel, flat on. 13 all day long. That's been my experience out in the parks too. On edge. It goes between 13 and 12, but mainly 13. All right, now just for the fun of it, let me drop it on the floor first. The 2-cent piece. Flat on. 24, high tone. On edge. 26, 27. Because of the tone though, and no break in it, I would dig it. Alright, now we're down to the pennies. Indian head. Right there, flat on. It's like a 21. Bouncing between 21 and 22, but mainly 21. Let's do it on edge. Same numbers, 21, 22. Alright, the 1970 penny. So it's still got more copper and bronze in it than what we have nowadays. Flat on. 26. 26 all day. And on edge. 27. Yeah, 27. But it has that waver to the tone. Because the coils are, you know, how the double D hits. You're hitting one and into the other, so you're getting that beep, 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 beep. Yeah. And a 2007 sinking flat on. $21, $22. Now on edge. Same thing, 21, 22. All right, so now we're done with those. Let's look at some other stuff that you can find in a park. Let me get set up for that. One second. These are some other things you can find in a park. That's an old antique sterling, a newer sterling. That's a sterling band. That's a titanium band, a stainless steel band, another stainless band, or it could be something else, I can't remember. Gold, small gold ring, larger gold ring, a key ring, yes, a gold pendant, that's a flat button with a shank, that's a dandy button. Those two were donated or given to me a long time ago by a good friend Tim. He's Rip's Relics on YouTube. Ubiquitous pull tab. That's a suspender piece I just dug in a few videos ago. These are two Civil War bullets. One's a round ball, one's a 3-ringer. Those are from a friend of mine from North Carolina named Barbara. And can slaw. So let's check these. First thing, the antique sterling ring. I know this is antique. This is my grandmother's, and this is one of the pieces of jewelry I have from her. She passed away a couple of years back, but I like this one. It's really gaudy. I think she got it in the 70s, but still, I like it. So let's hear it. I'm getting about a 26, 24, 26. That was like this. Let's try it this way. Or how about this way? Now that's interesting. Now we're getting a 16, so we'll try it on the side again. 24, 26. So that's interesting. So flat on, it wants to do a 16. This way it's 24 or 26. All right, modern all one piece sterling ring I dug this year. So we'll do it round way first. 28, 29. Sneak it up into 30. Now this way. A little more consistency to it. 26, 25. All right. The silver band. This is a choose the right band. That my last hunt was at that field next to the Mormon church. Well, it's one of the rings I found there. It's a Mormon ring. All right, it's silver though. So round 33, 34. Now flat. Kind of faint. 35, 36, but it's bouncing all over the place. So That's a band. You know what? This one might be iridium. Yeah, I think this one's iridium. Or tungsten. No, this is a tungsten ring. That's what it is. The other one's titanium. So let's do the tungsten. Because these are a big thing that's going around, you know, industrial metals for men. So, tungsten ring. It's got some heft to it too. 18. Alright, now flip this way. 19, 20, 19, 20, 19, 20. Stainless with cubic zirconia. That's an 11. Now an end. Still 11, but double tapping is on end. Alright, this is the titanium. I know it's titanium because this one's actually mine. I don't know why I still have it, but anyways, personal issues. Oops. Well, give me a pause, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. It rolled away. So here we go, on end or on side. 13, 12. Now this way. Same numbers, 13, 12. All right. Fine gold ring. Go that way. Interesting. Now see, I know this one is 18 karat. This is one I bought. This is low tone, but a 9. I don't think it's going to pick it up on edge though. Nope, still same thing. A little broken. But still between 8 and 9. Okay, now this is a 10 karat gold that I glued back together, but it also has gold in the stone, which is pretty cool. So 10 karat, $16, $17 on edge, $15, $14, but very consistent. And for the fun of it, a key ring. So there you go. Oh, I have to turn on iron. Ready. -5, -6. Head on edge. -6 all day. All right. Now remember, I'm doing these all at the same height above this disc, about 6 inches. This is a 22 karat gold pendant off of the 22 karat gold necklace I found. Geez, I want to say 4 years ago. I sold the necklace because I wanted to go to Alaska to look for gold, and plus just to get away from everything. And it also had some broken links in there. I used to wear it, and they would cut the back of my neck. So, but this is the pendant off of it. It's a heart with an S in it. So, here we go. Flat. That's a 6, 7. And then this way. This is about 1/10 of an ounce of gold, by the way. It's about a 9, but it's broken when it's this way. That's what I would expect a piece of jewelry to do. Okay, now, for those people that aren't in California, here is a pretty hefty flat button. There is writing on the back. It probably says something like super gilt or something like that. But it's a pretty thick one, pretty hefty. This is one of the ones from my friend Tom. Got nothing on it, so flat. 23, 24. It's got a high tone. On edge. 24, 26. Okay. Now with the shank side. Still a 24. Now how about this larger flat button? It's a dandy. We'll call it a dandy. All right, on edge or flat. $23, $24, mainly a 23. Now on edge. Still the same, 23. Ah, my favorite, the pull tab. Yep, 17. Now on edge. It bounces between 17 and 18. If it's cut in half, I know this for fact, it's a 12. If you get a 13 solid, it's always a nickel. All right, suspender clip. This was one of my favorite finds of the last month. Here we go. That's a 9. I doubt if it's going to pick it up on edge. It's quite narrow. Oh. It kind of scatters all over the place. If I turn the sensitivity up, might pick it up better, but it stays around a 9. All right, first one from Barb is this nice little round ball. She dug this in Virginia. Both these two bullets she dug in Virginia. But this is a Civil War round ball. Could be even a bucking ball. It's pretty warped. Could be out of a shell too, who knows? She did add a DIV dig, I think. So here we go. It's a 19, 18. Yeah. And then this little guy here. This is a 3-ringer that had struck something, obviously, but it looks like, I don't know, that one looks kind of odd. Looks like it was a double tap, you know, where they slam another one down in there, because I don't know if you can see that line right there. So this might have got, you know, they stuck it in there, thought they ran another one in there and fired it. So it's kind of interesting. So 3-ringer. That's a 19. Nice mid-tone. And if I put it on end, it'll hit a 21, but be bouncing between 19 and then 21, then 19, then 21. So give you an idea. And cancel off. That's a 9. Remember what else was a 9? With that same tone? Let me refresh your memory. That's also a 9. So this has the same sound as that. So dig your cancel off, you have Equinox 800. Okay, now I have some fun stuff I want to run over, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, these are just for the heck of it. You're never going to find these in the United States, but you may find them abroad. Well, 2 of them you'll find in the United States. There's a Constance, there's a silver Constance. There's this Roman here that I was cleaning on video. He's pretty beat up. Could be a Hadrian, looks like I've got a beard on him. These are 2 Minim. This one, and this one are from my friend Simon. I won this at a raffle, and this my friend James gave me. This is that silver hammered from Austria. Friend Danny gave that to me. Actually, I won it at auction, a charity auction, but Danny found that. This is a small British hammered that Simon sent me also. This is a Spanish cob that my friend Tim, who sent me the buttons, he sent me that too. And then, how about a gold nugget? Why not? So let's give these all a shot. Because, you know, you never know. So, here we go. Bronze Roman constants right here. Ready? $14.15. That's on edge. Now, ground mineralization could be a factor, just remember, okay? This is no way a scientific test, it's just to give you an idea of what the numbers are and what the sound is, if the sound's coming through good. This is the silver Roman. Got a lot more weight to it than the other one, which is funny because it's the same emperor. That one's a 16. And now on edge. Still a 16. This is the Roman that my friend James sent me. Got it through Etsy, but it's got the person standing on the back doing the funky Egyptian thing, walk like the Egyptian, and yeah, it looks like a Hadrian though. It's got a beard, and he's one of the only people that had a beard on a coin. So here we go. Still a 16. They kind of bounce between 16, 17, and 18 on edge. The Roman minim. Throat's getting dry from talking. Who would have thought that? Me getting a dry throat from talking? Here we go. It's like a cusp between a 20 and a 19. And then on edge, 20, 21. The smaller of the Roman minim that I have from Simon. Thanks again, Simon. I really love these coins. Got an 18. And a 17. Now mind you, have to get really close with those because they're small. I mean, flat wise, I can be still 6 inches, but on edge, I have to get close. All right. And then Danny's hammered silver. $15. And on edge. Bouncing between a 13 and a 15, kind of wavering tone. And Simon's cut hammered. $15, $16, now on edge. Same tone. Now Tim's Spanish cob. This was dug in Virginia. I still really appreciate this and I love this coin. So here we go. 24, 25. Now on edge. $25, $26. And now my gold nugget. I should get the smaller one that I won, but this is fun. It's a ½ ounce of gold. So here we go. If you're in park mode, this is what it sounds like. 18. And on edge. Which this is about how it was when I dug it. Like I said, I was just going to walk away, but I decided to dig it. On edge, it's bouncing between a 21 and a 19. It is a crap sound. But flat, oh yeah, it's a beautiful sound. Okay, shut this thing down. I just thought that would be a fun thing to do, you know. Not too many people have a chance to sit down and run through their machine and check things out like this. I know myself, I get a little busy and I just want to go out there and dig. But it's actually a smart thing to do is to sit down with stuff that you normally find in your area. And which means, I mean, going through your stuff you've already found, of course, but do some air tests. Yeah, they're not going to be exact, you know, in the ground, but I can tell you with the coins, the modern coins, they're pretty much, they're pretty exact. So I think even with the other coins, bearing that in mind, it's going to be pretty close. The ground where I dig isn't necessarily mineralized. It's not that crazy, except when I go up to the hills and there's a lot of iron. But even then, the signals still come out the same. So, but yeah, if that helps out anybody, cool. Tracy, I know you're the one that was online. We were talking about this. I hope that helps you out. Get a piece of paper and a pencil and watch the video again to get the numbers. He got a Equinox 600 and runs the same coil. It's the same program. It's just he doesn't have a couple of bells and whistles that the 800 have. But you know what? I think that's going to help you. So there you go. The only things I didn't check were other relics like, you know, rifle cartridges and stuff like that. I do have tons of those. But really to sit down and make a comprehensive list of everything that you could possibly dig with a metal detector, it would drive you nuts. So, I mean, I checked, heck, this video is already running long enough, but you can count how many items I checked. So there you go, this is my New Year's Eve video. Yep, I did one more. You all take care, good luck out there, happy hunting. Have a safe and happy New Year's. If you are having a good time tonight, cool. If you're like me, you're gonna be sitting around watching YouTube or TV, well, probably a movie. Hope you have a good time, or reading up on sites or cleaning coins or whatever you do in your spare time. Also, you know, if you have a little bit much to drink tonight, call a friend, call a cab. It's better to keep you around than to lose you. And yeah, so y'all take care. Good luck, happy hunting, stay safe, happy New Year, and bye for now. Hey, I finally did this video.